What's going on, y'all? So you guys saw in the title of this video, today we're going to be looking at a GT350. I don't know the name of the color, but look at this key. All right, but this thing super clean on the outside. Obviously looks like any other 350 on the outside, but this thing, oh my god, like I didn't even know how track inspired these cars were until seeing one this close up. Like all these vents, and then there's one right here. There's more back there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this thing is super nasty. And you know, everything is functional, and I'm just like straight up out of words because I don't know if you guys can see it in the paint. Look at that flake. And then he already gave me a ride in it earlier, but we'll go ahead and give you guys a POV. But let me talk about this interior though. So obviously a few videos back you guys saw 2013 GT500 interior. This one is definitely worlds above it. This dude went all out, straight baller status with the Alcantara, and I think it's like mesh Recaros. And then his whole dash is Alcantara, as well as a center console. This thing is super clean, fully spec'd out. It's the I think it's the tech package with the I forgot what it's called, performance pack. So it's like fully spec'd out. Like I said, this thing is super clean. I'll go ahead and show you guys from the other side, but this definitely makes me consider selling mine, just as the other one. I just have that issue. Whenever I see a newer one, it makes me want to get rid of it. But let me go ahead and show you guys from the inside. I'm just gonna move the keys. So here's the inside point of view of these. Super clean. Like I said, this is also Alcantara wrapped. It has a little track inspired like centerpiece right here. Matching snakes. Personally, I think the newer snake looks so much meaner than the one on like the 07 to 14 Shelby's. My personal preference, but this thing super clean. I'm gonna go ahead and have him start it up for me really quick. Let me just show you guys the motor. We got the 5.2 liter Voodoo engine. This thing sounds insane. You guys are gonna hear a little clip about it, or a clip of it right now when he starts the car for me. Car is completely stock right now. He does have some plans for it, but he did just get this car about 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half, somewhere around there. So he just got this thing. So it's bone stock, completely bone stock right now. I believe it's a 2018 350. But yeah, this color, this whole thing is crazy. I'm not really a huge fan of gray or stripes, but on this it really does pop out. As for the motor itself, the car is an amazing car. The only thing that these cars have is the oil issue that they can potentially have, where the car just eats it and it blows these motors. He knows that problem. He was actually a previous G35 owner, and he had the DE, so that had the same issue where it eats the oil. So he knows what he's dealing with. He knows what, you know, maintenance he has to do to keep this car good and running good. But like I said, this dude did not cheap out on buying this car. These, I believe, don't quote me, they're pushing low 500s, like 525, 526 to the crank stock. I don't know the torque numbers, but should be somewhere around there. I think it's like 480. Again, don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. But look at this thing, man. I'm gonna just do a little more walk around it. Trunk is obviously the same thing as any other S550, but another snake, and it matches this snake. We're gonna do, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get one from here. Obviously keyless. I'm gonna just make sure this thing's in neutral. Obviously push start. And this clutch feels super light, but like I said, this thing is crazy clean. Pretty quiet from the inside, but let me just show you guys really quick from the outside. So it's like, it's weird because this car revs out so high, but obviously as you can tell at idle, it's super quiet. But I think this thing hits up to like almost 9K RPMs and it screams. He had gone up to about 3,000 and that thing was screaming, and obviously it's stock. Right now he has the valves open just because it is an active exhaust, so he can close and open the valves whenever he wants. But as you can tell right now, it's super quiet. But right now when we're on the road and you hear from the POV, it's gonna sound insane. It sounds completely different from any of the Coyotes I've ever been in, obviously because it's a different motor, but you really can tell the difference in like the sound whenever you're in one of these. It's just a completely different league of a car when it comes to an S550. I can't wait to one day be in one of the GT500s just so I can compare it with this one. Obviously they're different cars. This one's track inspired, the other one is more straight line fast, just like the GT500s always have been. Obviously the newer one's a little bit different, but I would love to compare this one with that. Let's go ahead and hop in this really quick and get a ride, and so you guys can see how it looks from the inside when it's moving and how this thing sounds, because let me tell you, that's the best thing about this, how it sounds.
We could go this way, right?
Yeah, you can go this way, and then if you want you can turn right.
Is that a straight through? Yeah.
Yeah, straight.
I haven't fully launched it, so I'm gonna roll into it.
You're good.
That was almost 60.
Just from that?
Yeah. That was 60.
Dang.
And I don't know if you can tell from out there, it has the little heads-up display.
No, I can't see from over here.
Should be able to see from there. Gosh. What am I doing right here if we get the chance?
You were kidding, dude.
Huh?
You were kidding about it spinning. Jesus. It definitely pulls though.
Yeah. It still pulls, but it spins a lot more.
Yeah. It's always nice to make more Shelby friends. It just feels so planted, bro. Like it's like it's completely different than mine.
Really?
Yeah, completely different kind of car. So huge shout out to Alberto. I'll tag his Instagram down in the description. Make sure to give him a follow if you want to see the car some more. I'm about to head out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to drop a huge like for this one if you want to see more cars like this on the channel, and peace out.